Hi there, this is Brianne from Fusion Fitness. This video is meant for anyone who really wants to loosen up the neck, the shoulders, the spine, and the hips. It's great for anybody who has back pain, or if you have a desk job and you sit for long periods of the day, or if you're planning on taking a long plane ride or car trip, you'll want to do this video before. So enjoy. We're going to start out in a seated position. You're going to feel great, bringing lots of blood flow to your entire spine, from your head all the way down to your pelvis. So start seated like so. And we are just going to do some heart circles. We call them bust circles or rib cage circles or heart circles. But think about drawing a circle on the ground with your heart. You want to really make these circles nice and big, and you want to keep your sit bones square on the ground the whole time. So as you move to the side, this sit bone is not lifting up. So you want to keep the sit bone steady on the ground as you slowly circle around. And this should feel really great, loosening up that upper back and the lower back. Breathe with this. You want to breathe in as you come forward and breathe out as you round back. So gently arch your back and breathe in, and then round your back and breathe out. Keep going a couple more times this direction, and then we'll go ahead and switch directions. So again, breathing out as you round your spine, and then breathing in as you come forward. Now, a lot of people think that when they have back pain, the best thing to do is to just lay down, and to a point, that's good. You don't want to be overtaxing yourself if you have back pain, but it's really important to move your spine when you have back pain in order to get lots of circulation going to all of the spinal segments. Of course, don't do anything that hurts, especially if you suffer from back pain, but you do want to stretch just a little bit. Stretch your limits just a hair and get moving in all directions for optimal spine health. So now let's bring our opposite shoulder to opposite knee. So just come forward and then up, breathe out. So again, really warming up and loosening up the whole spine, the shoulders, the hips. Keep breathing with this. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and one more time, back and forth. All right. We're going to lie on the mat for the next exercise, so just roll down one vertebrae at a time, and I'll meet you down there. So this exercise is great. It's a rollover exercise meant to massage your spine and really get your spine flexing. So bring in your abdominals, bring up one leg and then the other, and then just start by gently bringing the hips up off the ground. And this might be enough right here. It's kind of just a reverse crunch, so you get your abdominals working just a little bit. But if you can go a little farther, try to come up and then prop your hands up on under your hips. And just hold it there and roll down. Again, prop those hands under your hips and roll down. Maybe that's enough. If you can do a little more, come up higher, prop your hands right here. Be careful of your neck. You want to lift your chin so you pretend like there's a lemon or a lime between your chin and your neck. You don't want to be too crunched where you can't breathe. So keep that space between your chin and your neck. Come on down. Let's do it again. Come all the way up if you can. And roll down. And last time here. You can keep doing any level that feels good to you. If you feel like those are no big deal, then let's go all the way over and roll down. 2 more times. All the way over and roll down. Last time, all the way over and roll down. Just hug your knees to your chest to really stretch out those hips, and come onto all fours now. So we are going to do a really great basic exercise, the cat-cow stretch. So you're going to think about arching your back, letting your belly fall toward the ground, looking up and breathing in, And then breathing out as you tuck your tailbone under and round your back up toward the ceiling. So again, breathe in, arch your back, look up, and breathe out. Tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, and just go back and forth a few more times. Breathing in and breathing out. And last time, breathing in and breathing out. Now I'm going to show you a barrel roll. This one is fun. You pretend like you are inside a barrel. So there's a barrel around you. And I want you to move your body as if you are painting the inside of that barrel with your body. So this is it's kind of a strange move, but it feels really, really good. Really moving your spine, moving your shoulders, moving your hips. And I'm going to show you from the front. So keep going, but here it is from the front. So again, you're inside a barrel and you're painting the sides of the barrel with your body. And go ahead and reverse directions. Again, you'll feel this and you're working in your shoulders and all the way in your spine and your hips. And I'll show you again from the side. Just keep going. So I'm still going the other direction. Doing a couple more. And go ahead and sit on your knees and just roll out your wrists. And I'll meet you standing up for our last two exercises. Okay, so the last two exercises we want to do are just some little back bends. Put your hands on your the small of your back, even at the top of your sacrum, which is one of the middle bone in your pelvis. You want to think about leaning back and again, pressing forward into the sacrum with your thumbs. And one more time. It doesn't have to be extreme, but you just want to get some nice motion into extension in your spine. So now let's do some hip circles. So you want to think about going to the side, to the back, to the other side, and forward with your hips, and then smoothing it out. So all the way around, nice smooth circles to the left or the right. Doesn't matter which direction you start. Go ahead and reverse it. And building on these hip circles, let's just do one more move, and that is the hip figure 8. So you want to think about taking your hip and coming forward and then pressing back and then back to the middle. Now think of the other hip. Come forward, press it back, and come back to the middle. So you're drawing a figure 8 on the ground with your hips. As one hip comes back, the other hip is coming forward. See how that works? It's like magic. So as the other hip goes back, the other hip comes forward. Again, don't think about it too much. If you overthink it, it starts getting hard. Just think about drawing a figure 8 on the ground with your hips. This is so good for the low back, loosening up the low back, the hips. Again, helpful for back pain. I just love doing hip circles and hip figure 8s on a daily basis, really, to help with my own back health. So I hope you enjoy this. Keep doing a few more. Let's just do some circles again, back into the circles, other direction, and one more round of those gentle, gentle back bends. And you should be loosened up and feeling really good in your spine, shoulders, neck, and hips. I hope you are feeling fantastic. Thank you for joining me on this video. If you would like to know about whenever new videos come out, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also check out my website, femfusionfitness.com. Subscribe to my monthly newsletter. I will never flood your inbox with messages, but it's a good way to keep in touch. And also stay tuned for an awesome new website that a fellow physical therapist and I are developing. It's all about women's health and fitness, full of videos, and it's going to be a great community for women to share their stories, their successes, their fitness needs, their health needs, everything. It is myfem360.com, and it's not live yet, but it will be. So stay tuned, and again, subscribe to my newsletter, which is currently at femfusionfitness.com, to stay informed about this new website that is in the works. You can also like Femfusion Fitness on Facebook. I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.